This is Kid Lips and...
It's your boy Groovies, and welcome to downtown Los Angeles.
Thanks for being here. Today we are going to talk to you about the Apliiq Brands Program. But first, you may be just trying to figure out what Apliiq is. What's Apliiq, Groovies?
Apliiq is a platform to design and manufacture apparel. It's a little bit beyond the standard gear you get in other places.
Exactly. And one important factor about Apliiq is empowering creativity and especially empowering creative entrepreneurship. And so we've built something called the Apliiq Brands Program. And the Brands Program is really for people who want to start a clothing line. We find generally a lot of the customers that come to us are looking to build their own brand. So we've come up with a way for customers like you who might be looking to build their own brand or already have their own brand and want to step it up to the next level to create unique, high-quality apparel using our tools and make their brand really shine.
All right, so cut to the chase. What is the Brands Program?
Essentially, the Brands Program is like a white labeling service where we help you make unique, high-quality, custom woven labels that will then stitch onto any product you design on Apliiq and ship to you or wherever you want them shipped.
That sounds pretty good. Why do I need the Brands Program?
Great question, great question. You can certainly design plenty of products without having your own label on them and they can come out dope and you can wear them all over the city and so can your friends. That being said, having a woven label in your product increases its quality. People will see it as a legitimate brand when it has its own label. So having that branding be something subtle in the neck or inside of a garment or sometimes on the outside just steps it up quality-wise. What else?
It also leads to consistency. If you're thinking of designing a couple products, maybe a t-shirt, a hoodie, a hat, getting the same woven label on all those products.
Absolutely. If you're looking to copyright or trademark or just have some sort of protection in your brand, having the label on it is actually very important and the government will want to see that you're using it and you'll have to actually take pictures of that label in use before you can even apply. The Apliiq Brands Program is all about reducing your overall cost. There's an upfront cost of $100, which then sets off the program, and that's your upgrade cost. But once you have your labels, you can then reduce your cost to manufacture by not needing to spend a lot of money in printing your logo somewhere, having it embroidered, but rather just have it sewn on. We actually include that, so you're not paying any extra money to have that label sewn onto your garment once you have labels in the system.
All right, well, the Brands Program sounds pretty good. Let's walk through exactly what happens after you upgrade your Apliiq free account to an Apliiq Brands account. What's the first step?
Great question. So once you upgrade, within about 1 day, an artist from Apliiq will reach out directly to you and ask for your logo. And this is really important. You must have a logo or work with designers to make your logo because that logo is what's going to go onto your labels. So the artist will reach out and say, please send me your logo, and then they'll mock up some options for you. They'll work with you to help you decide, okay, I want this label to be folded in half and it's going to go on the hem. Or I want it to be just a flat label, it's going to go on the seam or go on the neck. And they'll work with you to ensure that the label is the right size. It could be up to 4 colors, so they'll help you with color choices, they'll help you with layout in general, and then they'll also want to make sure they leave room for seam allowance and stitching, because you might not be thinking about this, but actual sewing of a label requires some stitching and that can take up extra space, so that's important.
So it sounds like the first step is working with an artist, get that label created. They bring a lot of expertise to the table, make sure you're going to have a woven label that you're proud of, that you want sewn into all of your gear. What happens once you approve your woven label design? You're like, yep, this looks good, I'm ready to go. What's the next step?
Great, so then we go to manufacture your labels, and that usually takes maybe about 2 weeks, give or take. And as we're doing that, we encourage you to start designing and ordering your samples. Because if you design a piece on the website and you already have labels in our system and they're processing, we'll actually stitch that label right onto the piece for you before it ships out. So that means in about 3 weeks, including shipping, you'll receive a product that has your label on it and it's your design sample.
That sounds amazing. So what's next after I get my samples? I mean, is that the end of the Brands Program or me?
Well, so basically, once you start working with an artist from Apliiq, that person becomes your ally. And you really can go to them to ask questions about designs, to figure out different processes that you might be wanting to think about. It really becomes kind of a resource for you to manufacture. So it's really important to reach out to your artist, to communicate with the Apliiq team, and to start designing pieces that go beyond just sampling, right? So we recommend starting with a sample, marketing that sample. Check out some of our other videos about how to market your samples, take great photos of it, get it out to the world, do a campaign, maybe try to sell some, and then you can come back to us whether it be your artist or our sales team or just the website, and start placing orders. And when you place orders for quantity, you'll notice the price goes down and you can make some margin, make some profit every time you sell. And also we'll know to stitch your label on that product when the order comes through.
Awesome. So even after my initial sample order, Apliiq will hold on to the labels and we'll keep them at the manufacturing facility, and any orders you place after that will also get your woven label sewn into your product, your design for your clothing line.
You got it.
Cool.
Wow.
Well, I think we've covered just the basics here. We certainly understand there could be other questions. We've made another video which we'll link to about the 4 most common questions that you guys might have.
Sure.
So make sure to check out that video. Also, don't hesitate to live chat us or call us at the phone number above. I think it'll be on that side. Who knows? Maybe
Yeah.
that side.
Hit us on the phone. Sure.
So yeah, we're always available. Always love to talk to people looking to start a creative business and clothing lines especially.
And we produce tons of videos like this, so check out the YouTube channel, subscribe, post comments, say what's up. We want to hear from you, and this is a great way for us to interact and learn more about what you're looking to do and make sure we're providing great information.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys.
Best of luck with your clothing line.
Adios.